Yeah, and I'm feeling that more every day.
You know what? Forget about telling anyone else the truth. It'd be a lot more fun watching people slowly trying to figure it out.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Ace here. And welcome to Soul Caps, y'all. New channel name, man. New channel name this season, man. We're going by Soul Caps this season. But how y'all doing, man? Hope y'all had a wonderful summer, man. We are back. One Chicago is back. And we're going to do things a little bit different this season because I wasn't sure if I was going to cover the One Chicago shows this season. Last season, I experienced where I was getting the videos in really late. And it started to feel like a burden for me to get the videos out. It's taking too much of my time doing the weekends and stuff like that. So I decided this season to do something new. If I was going to keep covering the show, I needed to limit the amount of videos I put up. So going forward, I don't even know if I'm covering it every week either. So I'm just warning y'all, for those of y'all that's been on my channel, watching my One Chicago recaps going back to the 2021-2022 season when I started it, basically in 2022, that we're going to limit it to about 1 to 2 videos, at least one video, and it's going to be like the main thing going on in an episode so that I don't cover a multitude of things and make it difficult on myself trying to put the videos up. So I feel like I could get through it a little better and put it up sooner if I limit the amount of videos. So we're just going to do 2 this week. I'm going to do Hannah and Archer right now, and then we're going to do Will coming back for the preview next week. So let's get into it right away so we don't take up more time. So we had a bombshell that got dropped on us that we kind of speculated for about a couple of months. The moment Hannah came over to Dean's house with that box of crunch berries, Captain Crunch berries, I knew something probably happened that night. And so there was speculation ever since then, like rumors and stuff, that maybe she was pregnant with either Dean's child or Mitch's child, Ripley. So I knew all along it was Dean, and I was hoping it was, because I go back maybe a couple of seasons now where I've been hoping that they got together. People, I noticed most of the fan base supported Archer and Hannah being together. And the big problem that a lot of people had was the age, though. And I feel like age is a number, especially for adults. In particular, older men, because older men, when they're not with a wife or something, or a long-time girlfriend, they typically date down. They typically date a younger woman that's, let's say the man is in their 60s or 70s. They typically going to date someone that's in their 20s, 30s, or 40s, bro. That's typical. Like, that's realistic. That's why I say if the show goes in that direction, they should just go in that direction because it's realistic. Like I said, for adults, age is just a number, bro. It's all about the chemistry and the love at the end of the day. It's not about the age. The only thing that I have a concern with when people have babies that when they're old like that, like Dean is, that it's not fair for the kid because who knows how long the kid is going to have the father in the picture. Maybe Dean is lucky enough to live another 30 years or 25 years or something. But by the time they get to that age, they're going to have to be burying one of their parents. That's the only thing I have a problem with it. But as far as the love goes, there's love between Dean and Hannah. There has been for a while. You know what I'm saying? Asher and Archer, they fit together like peanut butter and jelly. I felt like with Ripley and Hannah, it was more of we're going to force them together because they're close to the same age. I don't think you do it like that. If there's chemistry, you go with the direction of the chemistry. That's why people actually like Dean and Hannah, because it was more than just a father-daughter type relationship. There was actually some sexual chemistry there between them two, regardless of the age. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad they went in this direction and put those two together. So Hannah basically relayed the news to Dean. Dean found out in this episode that he's the father. And he had a good reaction to it. Like, he didn't... We know how Dean... You know, he's usually a stubborn dude. He wasn't mad at all. He actually said he wanted to be supportive in the child's life. Now, Hannah, we know how Hannah is. Hannah wants to raise the baby on her own. She didn't want to put Dean in a position where she felt like he was forced to raise the baby with her. But he said, look, I can step up if you need me to. Now, Hannah was feeling some guiltiness because, remember, her sister couldn't have a baby of her own. And she felt like she could get shunned by her sister. She just felt like if people knew the truth, it'd be difficult. Now, Ripley ended up finding out the truth, and he stopped in the elevator because one of the nurses told him that he wasn't a father of a... he didn't even know Hannah was pregnant. And so... I think he also doesn't know that. Yeah, I don't think. Let me know in the comment section if Ripley does know that Hannah slept with Dean, because I forgot to get that detail when they were talking in the elevator, but I don't think he knows. But he really wanted to. He said it'd be nice if he was the father. So I felt a little bad for Ripley right there, but I like the fact that Ripley is going out with a different woman right now. I feel like all along they should have been going in that direction with him. They were trying, like his friend's baby mother. But I guess they went to the lady that he saved in the well. So they're going in that direction. And then when Hannah and Archer were talking, they were basically like, it'd be fun if people try to figure it out. I love Archer for that, man. That's how Archer's awesome, bro. You know, so he's good for Hannah. And we'll see how it goes, like, when she gets pregnant and everything, because a lot of people don't know he's the father just yet. So we'll see how it goes. But go on ahead and give me your thoughts on this. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. I'll talk about Will coming back next week. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm coming back next week with a video. Just stay on high alert. It's going to be like this, you know, this season. This is the only way I'm going to be able to put out videos. I got to limit them going forward. But go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe. Good to see y'all again. Love y'all, man. Thank y'all for watching. So Caps.